You think you just woke up. You think you're just checking the time, or maybe seeing if you missed anything important. But the truth is, you've already surrendered. Within the first 10 seconds of your day, you have handed over your most precious resource, your attention, to a billion-dollar algorithm designed to keep you scrolling until you're numb. This is the invisible poison of the modern morning. While your brain is still in its most plastic, creative state, you are injecting it with a chaotic cocktail of social media drama, news cycles, and emails. You aren't starting your day, you are reacting to someone else's. Science tells us that when you first wake up, your brain is in an alpha wave state. This is a magical window of calm, high-level creativity and suggestibility. It's like a fresh coat of snow on a mountain. But by grabbing that phone, you're trampling over that snow with 1,000 muddy boots. You're creating what psychologists call attention residue. Every TikTok you watch, every headline you scan, leaves a lingering shadow in your mind. Even 20 minutes later, 20% of your processing power is still stuck on that video you just saw. You feel like you have brain fog, but the reality is you've simply overloaded your hardware before the day even began. If you want to win the day, you have to win the first 90 minutes. You have to move from being a reactive consumer to an intentional creator. Part 2. The biological hardware reset. The first step to reclaiming your mind isn't psychological, it's biological. You need to reset your internal clock. Most of us reach for a bright LED screen or a lamp the moment we wake up. This is a mistake. Your body needs a very specific signal to stop producing melatonin and start the countdown for sleep 16 hours later. That signal is natural sunlight. There are specialized cells in your eyes called retinal ganglion cells. They don't help you see images. They track the angle and intensity of the sun. When you step outside for just 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, you are triggering a massive release of cortisol. Not the stress cortisol, but the alertness cortisol. This is your biological on switch. It tells your brain, the hunt has started. Be sharp. While you're outside, you need to address the hydro breath combo. Think about it. You've just spent 8 hours losing moisture through your breath and skin. Your brain is literally slightly shriveled when you wake up. A dehydrated brain is a slow brain. Before you touch a drop of caffeine, you need 500 milliliters of water. But don't just gulp it down. Combine it with box breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4. Exhale for 4, hold for 4. This floods your system with oxygen and signals to your nervous system that you are safe and in control. You are hydrating the hardware and stabilizing the software. You're not just drinking water, you're fueling a high-performance machine. Part 3. The caffeine trap. Now, let's talk about the one thing most Americans get wrong. The morning coffee. I know, you think you need it to function, but have you ever noticed that 2 p.m. crash? That's not a lack of caffeine, that's a caffeine debt. When you sleep, a molecule called adenosine builds up in your brain to make you tired. When you wake up, some of that adenosine is still there. If you drink coffee immediately, you block the receptors, but the adenosine doesn't go away, it just sits there, waiting. As soon as the coffee wears off, all that adenosine hits your brain at once and you collapse. The secret used by high performers is the 90-minute delay. If you wait 90 minutes to have your first cup, you allow your body to naturally clear out the adenosine. You'll find that you don't even need the coffee as much, and your energy levels will remain rock solid until the sun goes down. Instead of a drug-induced spike followed by a crash, you're building a sustainable foundation of energy. If you're thirsty in that first hour, try mineral water with a pinch of sea salt. The electrolytes will do more for your brain fog than a double espresso ever could. Part 4. Psychological software upgrade. Once the biology is set, we move to the psychology. Most people live their lives based on a to-do list. They wake up and think about all the things they have to do. This creates a state of low-level anxiety. To truly rewire your brain, you need to switch to identity scripting. Instead of a to-do list, create a to-be list. Ask yourself, who is the person I am becoming today?
Don't just think it. Write it down or say it out loud to the mirror. I am a person who does not check email before 10 a.m. I am a person who finishes their most difficult task first. I am a person who stays calm under pressure. This is called identity lock-in. When you act based on who you are rather than how you feel, you bypass the need for motivation. Motivation is a fair-weather friend. Discipline is a soulmate. By scripting your identity every morning, you are installing the operating system that will run the rest of your day. You are choosing to be the architect of your life rather than a tenant in your own mind. Part 5. Output before input. The golden rule of the high-performance morning is simple. Output before input. Our world is designed to make you a consumer. You consume news, you consume social media, you consume other people's opinions. But your brain was designed to create. Before you let the world in, you must put something out. This doesn't have to be a masterpiece. It could be writing 3 sentences in a journal. It could be doing 10 push-ups. It could be making your bed with military precision. This is what we call a micro-win. When you complete a small task of your own choosing, your brain releases a hit of dopamine and testosterone. But unlike the cheap dopamine from a phone screen, this is earned dopamine. It creates a sense of self-efficacy. It tells your brain, I am a winner. I set a goal and I achieved it. This creates a momentum that carries you into your work. If your first act of the day is a win, your brain will subconsciously look for more wins throughout the day. You are training yourself for success, one small repetition at a time. Part 6. Micro-movement and the modern struggle. If you're working from home or stuck in a cubicle, your body is craving movement. You don't need an hour-long gym session at 6 a.m. to be successful. You just need to tell your body the hunt has started. A 2-minute stretch or 20 jumping jacks is enough to increase blood flow to the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for logic and willpower. For those of you working remotely, this is even more critical. Your bed cannot be your office. Your brain needs environmental cues. If you work where you sleep, you will never fully rest, and you will never fully focus. Create a commute, even if you don't have one. Walk around the block and come back into your house as the professional. This physical transition acts as a firewall between your personal peace and your professional pressure. Part 7. The 7-Day Challenge. Everything I've told you today is grounded in neuroscience, but knowledge without action is just a different form of entertainment. You don't need more tips, you need a transformation. So, I am challenging you to a 7-day dopamine reset. For the next 7 days, I want you to commit to one thing. No phone for the first 30 minutes of your day, not even to check the weather. Use those 30 minutes to drink your water, see the sunlight, and write down who you want to be. If you can control the first 30 minutes, you can control the first 90. And if you can control the first 90, you can control your life. Comment day 1 below to lock in your commitment. Let the community hold you accountable. Success isn't about the giant leaps we take once a year. It's about the small, quiet rituals we perform every single morning. Discipline is not a punishment. It is the highest form of self-love. It is you telling your future self, I care about you enough to give you a head start. Stop being a spectator in your own life. Put the phone down, wake up, and start the hunt. I'll see you in the next video, but more importantly, I'll see you at the finish line. Don't forget to subscribe if you're ready to master your mind. Now, go get started.